Go ahead, baby.
No, that's a hang loose sign.
Oh, I couldn't see it. I saw you throwing up signs. I'm like, why are you throwing up your gang signs?
Thank you for the light.
You made me go first. Oh my God. Could have been killed.
Now let me get through first.
Yeah, I usually do that. Why didn't I do that? I should have cleared up for you. I was worried about on camera. So
It's cold.
yeah, it's very cold here right now. For Hawaii, cold, yeah. Kind of unusual. The thing is like a lot of the plant life and stuff is not used to having cold like this. So I don't know what it does to the environment as far as killing off like plants or things like that. Hey, little guy. Hello, little guy. So, yeah, it's things you... Oh, little guy.
Yeah, he's just staring at us.
Things usually don't die off here with the cold like they do on the mainland. Like things just keep growing and mutating. That's why you gotta be careful of like infections and stuff here when you get a cut.
It's humid.
Oh, get the... Why am I out of focus? Let me see. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Sometimes when you move too fast, there's not time to...
Gather.
Yeah, and as I'm walking through the crowds or through the streets, a lot of times it does, yeah. But last night it was cold, right?
Very cold. It was freezing. I mean, for me to be like, hurry up, where's the blanket?
Yeah, you're all wrapped up.
Yeah.
Like a
it was
burrito.
Cold. Even underneath, I felt a little.
Were you cold in your bones?
Yeah, it's cold in my bones.
You used to say that, like when I first met her. I was like, it's one of the things that she would say that I'd be like, what are you talking about? And it was funny. I'm cold in my bones.
And the blanket was thick too. Big, thick plush blanket.
Yeah, we had big blankets too, which is kind of, usually in Hawaii you wouldn't. Wait a minute, is this breath? Look at, is my breath cold? I thought I saw my breath, no. I think it's just smoke.
Oh my God.
I think it's my cigarette.
Hey.
Oh yeah. So I told Nia, it's a lot colder all around the world now because there was a guy, a priest from the Vatican. He posted some stuff on Polar. He's done posting stuff, like some inside kind of information, because he's worried about how things are going. And I'm going to do a video on it later because it's pretty amazing stuff. And he seems legit. But his thing was that Satan is now in the world. He's aware of who he is. And because he's on the earth, that's where this cold is coming from. I don't know. It's interesting. He said a lot of other really crazy things that literally kept me up. It stopped me from sleeping.
Not me.
Not you, because I didn't tell you.
Oh. Okay.
It's not scary stuff, just like holy shit kind of stuff.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, for me, I don't think I would believe
I don't
it.
tell you about a lot of stuff.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
I don't need to know. Not like, I don't think I'll believe it, but...
I'm going to do a video on it later. Actually, it might be the second part of that stuff to drop you off. That's the thing about our morning videos now, me and you. They're not... I don't have you as long as I used to. Because when you walk to Lures, and when we walk to Lures in the morning...
Oh yeah, but when we go exercise, we do.
Yeah, we can do more videos and exercise.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, these morning videos are almost... You almost don't have to...
Yeah.
They seem
We
kind of
didn't
superfluous.
exercise yesterday, so today we'll go.
Because I was so tired.
Me too. Well, because we couldn't sleep.
Oh, because the night before I didn't sleep. Because I was up thinking about this fucking priest.
Why?
But, so, I slept till 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah, it's not your job.
Oh, no, it's not, it's just, you know, sometimes you hear, like, things that just,
Sticks in
you gotta think about it, like, wow, how did I not know that? Or how did I, you know what I mean? It's some crazy shit. But
that could be his own.
that happens to me, though. You've seen me do that before. Like, I can't, I'll tell you, like, I'm thinking of something. Because sometimes you gotta think of stuff to, you know, figure it out. It was more like I was more like absorbing, I guess.
I don't want you to be so wrapped up on it.
Oh, no, I get wrapped up on everything, Bum.
I know, I don't like that. I don't want your mind and body to stress.
Oh no, it's not usually a stress. It's more like that, like puzzle solving or trying to put a jigsaw together. A lot of people out today, actually. For
Oh, Friday?
more than normal.
Wait,
Oh,
is
it's
it
Friday.
Friday?
It is
Yeah.
Friday. Oh, there we go.
Well, usually it's Saturday here, but not Friday.
Yeah. Well, it's getting more towards summer again. This is the last good weather month usually. Usually
Yes.
every year, March is the last month we like.
Yeah, it's March already. Yeah.
Yeah, it's our last good month for weather. And then it's back to
Summer, yeah.
summer
Oh,
for the rest of the year.
I'm not looking forward.
Neither am I. But whatever.
Oh, maybe it'll be nice summer.
It's better for my skin anyway when it's hot.
Oh, let's go this
Let's go this way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the heat. I'd much rather have the heat than the freezing cold.
Right.
You know, that's why I don't miss New England. Like, you just can't function when it's that. You can't go outside when
you
it's
just want
that
to stay
cold.
in, yeah.
You know, you can't function. At least in the heat, it's like, it's hot, but you get around in it, you know.
Esther's going Boston. It's 40.
Yeah, she's going up there, when, now?
Yeah,
This
today.
week?
42 degrees right now.
Oh, she's going to keep in touch? Of course, yeah,
I talk
she's
to her every
college.
day, yeah.
Yeah.
Her sister's there, so she's
That's how I
afraid
said
of
hi.
getting cold. So I'm like, make sure you bring lots of
Here's the screen again.
Honestly,
There we go. All right, there.
layer, layer.
Yeah, it's all about layering. It's not about, like, people
Because
think,
indoors are so warm.
yeah, that's the problem too. Especially when it's cold up there, you go from a very cold outside to inside somewhere and it's hot, because they got the heat cranked. That's how you get cold. You don't get a cold or flu by being out in the cold. You get it in the warm and cold spaces that you go into when it's cold outside. That's where the bacteria grows.
Mm-hmm.
People always get that wrong. Not everybody, but yeah, it's not being outside that's going to get cold.
Exercise a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to exercise.
Yeah. Around 5:30.
Yeah, we've been doing that almost every day.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean, twice a week is a fine.
And it's not doing the
Rest,
sugar thing.
yeah.
I'm off the sugar. I've been having a small drink of like matcha.
Matcha latte is supposed to be good for
That's
you.
got sugar in it, but that's the only thing I've had. I have one a day, so that's a massive drop off.
Matcha is good for you. Green tea.
Yeah.
Green tea is good for you.
I mean, I was consuming so much sugar every day. It
And
was,
energy drink.
yeah, the energy drinks have sugar. They're full of sugar. So last night was okay. I'm not
Not to
raging.
mention other stuff. Muffins.
Oh yeah, all the sugar, gelato.
Gelato. Now you have blueberries.
I know. Blueberries are so expensive, man.
Yeah. Oh, I told you one thing of grape was $10 the other day.
Really?
I took it back. But it's okay.
Grapes for $10. Oh my God! I was telling people the other day that it was like $10 for that milk we got there.
Oh yeah, the
That's
milk
out
was
of control.
$10.
Out of control. I told a story about when we first got off the plane and I went into Baskin Robbins and saw they had a
$12
shake.
shake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
$11.99. I'm like, what
the-
kind of shake is that? Like, no, that's just a regular
That's a regular price.
shake. So that was how I got introduced to Sticker Shock of Hawaii immediately. I was like, what the fuck? And we got something now, I remember,
Yeah.
because we sat on the table for a while when we
The
first got
prices
here.
are
It's insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah, but we have God who
Yes.
takes care of us. He provides, he really does.
Stuff.
And he keeps us from worrying too much. We kind of sail from one
We're not
weekend to
supposed
the
to.
other. Yeah.
Endless supply.
Yeah.
God is good.
God is good.
And
God
back
is
to-
great.
back to health.
He's better than
Notice the
good.
sauces.
Didn't that used to be Haagen-Dazs?
No, Haagen-Dazs is on that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Endless.
That guy that was talking to me from the car. He was staring at me the whole time, and he asked me a question or something just
I
now.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I thought he was like, because he was staring me down, and he
The
just,
big guy?
yeah, the black guy. He just said something as I walked by his car, like, blah, 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 blah.
That's weird.
And I pretended I didn't hear him, but I think it was, I don't know, something about the camera.
Oh, who cares?
Probably, yeah, people get really upset about it. And a lot of them don't understand that it's legal to do. They think it's an invasion of your privacy.
Yeah,
It's like there is no expectation of privacy when you're in the public. It's like, dude, there's a camera on every fucking post here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what he was on about, but coming up the street, he was just like staring. And
oh, maybe he wants to be in the camera.
I don't know. And then when I walked by his car, he said something like, blah, 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 blah. But I didn't want to stop.
Right, cool.
Because usually it's crazy. Usually it's someo's crazy bullshit.
I'm fine,
You know?
babe. I'll go this way.
You gonna go that way?
Yeah.
I'll go that
Can
way.
you please text me?
I will.
That way.
I will. I'm done.
Love you.
Love
It's
you, Bob.
safer, yes.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Nia. So, the thing with me is people like, hello? No, he's still staring at me. That's so weird. I just waved to him and said hello. That's weird. But, yeah, the thing with me is, like, I try not to get people's faces. You know, I try to, if I'm walking through a line or something, a lot of times I go about a noodle place during the day. And, like, if I'm going through the line now, I'll put it down so that I don't have to, you know, no one wants, I don't want to get in people's faces. I'm not trying to film people's faces. But you have people that have a lot of narcissism out there. And they think, oh yeah, you're why are you following me with the camera? It's like, well, I'm not. You know, there's certain groups more than others are like that. A lot of homeless people are like that. Because there's a lot of people on the street that are jailbirds, ex-convicts. Hawaii is a sanctuary city for sex offenders. You can still come here and get benefits, even if you've had sex crimes, underage, pipe stuff, all kinds of stuff. You know, I used to hear stories about a lot of different guys here. You know, when I used to have friends back there, and they'd say, "Oh, that guy over there, he you know, got in trouble for this." And it was always some, not always, but a lot of them were in trouble for like sex type of stuff. And I should be like, why are there so many fucking kid touchers and sex offenders here? And then it was someone on my channel in the comments, Soapy One was his name. I haven't seen him in a while, but he used to pop by all the time. And he would give me some information about Hawaii stuff. And he's the one that told me you can have sex crime, you know, problems on your record and still be able to collect, which is why a lot of them are here. So people get nervous when they see cameras, you know, but it's always people that I don't give a fuck about as far as what they think. And I'm not trying to get, I'm not doing it to film people. There are other channels like Waikiki Walk, ones like where they walk around and they film like girls bending over on the fucking beach and stuff, and it's weird too because they don't say anything. It's just silent, and it's like a hidden camera because you can tell by the way the camera's situated on whoever it is. And I don't know, I always picture some little Asian guy, like some little pervert guy. I don't know why. And he goes around and he like straight up films people. You know, girls mainly, good-looking girls, because I mean, you know, he's not gonna get views and shit, and he does because of that. But like, some of these girls, like he'll be filming them on the beach, like changing clothes or bending over. You don't know how old they are. You know, you can't tell these days. You know, young girls always seem to mature faster than guys. Like even in high school, the girls always looked a lot more mature than the guys did. And they were always like dating college guys. All the girls my age were dating guys in college. So if you're a junior guy, you know, you're a freshman and sophomore is your dating pool, you know. So, but yeah, they just developed faster. These days, it's like I couldn't even begin to guess. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, like zooming in on girls of indeterminate age, bending over on the beach. That's kind of skeevy, but and he probably doesn't talk. It's probably an identity thing. He doesn't want people to know who he is, and I wouldn't either. But it's not just one. There's like a couple different channels like that. Waikiki-based ones where they go around and just check out the girls. It's so creepy because like he's silent, right? He doesn't say anything the whole time. It's quiet. You get it. You understand. Anyway, that thing I was telling me about earlier on poll. See, I just talked about a bunch of stupid stuff that has nothing to do with it. Should I just make a separate video for it? Yeah, I think I will. There's not a lot here on this one. No, you know what? What I'm going to do, I can't make a timestamp. I was going to say I would do it here and then make a timestamp, but now YouTube won't let me pin comments anymore unless I prove who I am. Since this last banning, my 4th ban, I didn't even milk my ban. Usually I milk the ban and make all kinds of videos about it, but just like, whatever. You know, it's not going to be the last one. It's not a big deal anymore. You know, it's like, what are you going to do? I was talking to, was it Mind Unveiled? I think it was Mind Unveiled. In his comment section, he was complaining about, you know, YouTube and censorship and stuff and how bad it's getting. What I said to him is what I'm trying to do is take a page from their book where the evil people, right, they hide their information in other stuff. Like, you know, watch a TV show, watch The Simpsons or something, and they hide their dark fucking information in there. And for those who can glean it, you glean it, or you subliminally take it in. They're always hiding their dark shit and things that seem to be, you know, just regular entertainment. So we kind of have to do the same thing to survive. Otherwise, they're going to just pick us off. So we and it sucks because the truth is so great. I mean, if you're honest, no one can do anything to you. If you're just honest about everything, you have nothing to hide. You don't have to worry about anything. It's all right out in the open. But these days, especially on YouTube, you can only be so honest. You can only put out certain kinds of truth, you know. And I've always kind of danced around certain subjects. Like, I still get my point across sometimes when it comes to stuff that's more like touchy, like the JQ or race realism or something. I always, you know, I find a way to say it without causing too much attention. And I think that's what you have to do. You have to wrap these things in something else. Like for instance, I did a video the other day about Capiloni Park. There wasn't much in there about like forbidden knowledge stuff, but I just looked at a couple things in there. But what you do is you do something like that. Like, I'm going fishing, and the video looks like a fishing video. But the people who follow you, that know you, know there's going to be something in there for them. And you wrap it in that. That way it's not in the title, it's not in the thumbnail, it doesn't look like, you know, obvious conspiracy theory channel thing, truth channel thing. I'm trying to make my channel look more like just a regular vlog. Like, you know, I'm a Hawaii guy, I live in Hawaii, this is what, you know, your Hawaii life. And if also this other stuff that I don't really put in the thumbnail or in the title. It's something like that. It's going to have to lean more that way to be able to avoid the Eye of Sauron. I mean, I'm of the mind that it's more important to stay in it and you know, some people be like, well, if I can't speak the truth and say it out loud, then you're gone, and then you're not here. And then you might have a piece of information that's important that could help someone, and they're not going to get it because you know, you're too out there about it. So I think over time I'm going to have to be more, and I hate being deceptive about things. It's deception is the enemy's thing. That's their move. But I don't know how much choice we're going to have. You know, like I have that other channel, and I put all my music videos on it, and it's called Musicorum. And what I do is I put all the videos I do about music onto there. So, I mean, eventually maybe I'll have to do something like that where it's a music channel, and I talk about music, but as I'm talking about music walking around, all that, there's also information in there. Like, if people are like worried about my channel, and like humans are kind of looking at it, that's a problem though. It's mostly algorithms that look for trigger words, and that's when they look into it. But I mean, if it's a half-hour video and I'm walking around the neighborhood, no one's gonna watch that whole thing to try to glean the few things that might be offensive to them in their view. I mean, there'll be a lot of work, right? So I don't know, but we have to stay in it. So we have to figure out how to adapt to stay in it. I'm going to come back real soon and talk about the priest thing for the Vatican. I'm going to do that video, and then I'm going to put this one out with it, just because I want someone to watch this and not be able to see that and be like, why the fuck are you even bringing it up? That would be bad. But yeah, so I'm going to focus on my walk here, and until later, still playing the teacher, playing the school. Once you get the nice sunset on the beach, but instead it looks like an alien ship is landing in the ocean. Yeah. Sunset invasion.